Hey everyone, welcome back to the Cakeman Entertainment. In today's video, I will be reacting to Game of Thrones Season 5, Episode 8. I have reacted to the first 4 seasons and the first 7 episodes of this season. You can check that link out above. I'm currently also watching House of the Dragon, which I absolutely love. Season 2 right now, and you can check those reactions out above. Yeah, so far in this last episode, I thought it was much better than the previous episode. I think episode 6 was not too bad. It wasn't a bad episode, but per se, but it was still a bit slow, and I did enjoy it, but not as much as I've enjoyed other Game of Thrones stuff because the quality is so high generally. The last episode I enjoyed a lot more, and I thought it was well paced. We got the progression of a lot more stories, which is always, I believe, the best Game of Thrones episodes is when they progress multiple stories at the same time. Before I get into this reaction, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll get into it now.
I want to
You
say,
will not speak.
She's still super pissed off at him.
How do I?
you want revenge against the Lannisters?
So do I.
I killed
Or
my
join
father,
the club.
Joanna Lannister, on the day I was born.
Yeah, he actually is. He's killed more Lannisters than she has.
He had somehow acquired all three in a very short span of time.
Who's the most knowledgeable person he's known? Oh, Varys. Yeah. He is the most knowledgeable, I'd say.
Worth meat understands the land you want to rule.
She's never actually been to King's Landing. Well, he's lived there, bred there, he's seen the advantages and disadvantages of it.
What would you have me do with him?
But she doesn't know. Yeah, she doesn't know what he did to her. I honestly thought she would forgive him, to be honest. It looks like she hasn't.
Until forced to do so.
Wonder what sort of angle Tyrion is going with here. Because I don't know what his relations are with him. Yeah, that's pretty obvious to see.
Significance to you. Did not trust that you would be wise enough to forgive him.
Is he gonna advise to kill?
So I should kill him.
I mean, either way, Jorah's gonna die soon anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I wonder if he'll tell them, like, this is his time now to tell the truth, that he's gonna die soon. Just tell them, Jorah, man. You're gonna die in like a few days. Oh, you're not dying, but you're gonna become one of those brainless things anyway. What does it matter now? Oh, she's actually crying as well. Oh, I love seeing Cersei like this. Nothing makes me more happy in this show. She's finally getting some of what she deserves.
My faith will be the last thing you see.
Yeah, keep hitting her, come on. If there's anyone who deserves it, it's her. Yeah, now you start crying. You deserve it. Oh no, please. I don't like Arya's story, I'm sorry. I really don't.
Money to buy my first bucket of oysters. I sold that bucket.
It's so freaking
I
boring.
need to buy 2 more.
I know you guys might shout at me for this, but I genuinely hate her story. It gives me no enjoyment at all. It did before, back in like season 1, but I don't really understand her story at all. Or where it's going,
Past the
what's happening.
fishmongers. And the
I understand that she's trying to like find herself or make a new person of herself, but it's a cool journey and all, but it's not really that captivating for me when there's so many better stories going on that I want to, like, every time I see her story, I want to be like, let's get back to the other stories. I want to see anyone else's story other than her. Just doesn't, yeah. Don't really like watching it.
So why would a captain make the wager in the first place?
Yeah, what the hell sort of wager is
A girl
that?
tells a man that she has gift. For the thin
Is
man.
that a poison to kill him? I mean, it's not a bad thing. He's taking advantage of people, but I don't know if it's so much as to warrant his death. Of course, we don't know what other things he does. Could do other. Why is she smiling? The hell? What was that? But maybe she should try for Mother's Mercy.
Faith does not
Yeah.
adhere to the
Else then
same
she'll
standards
actually
for
die.
Proof
Look at her, so helpless.
Your Grace.
Haven't ever seen her down to that level before.
I can't stay.
He's like becoming mad, Tommen. He's like another mad king. But not in that way. Not like his brother. He's more like he's just gonna hold it all in. Something's gonna burst. I don't know what he'll do, but
Confess. Woman, and beg his forgiveness.
her ego will lead to her death. Unless she drops it, which she may eventually. I mean, she did also help that guy to replace the other Maester. She helped him up from nothing. Maybe he will try to help her in whatever way he can. Yes, good. Give him that death stare. He deserves it. Bloody idiot. I mean, I understand he's gone through a lot, but still. Why are you so loyal to the one who tortures you?
Good.
I mean, fair. From her point of view, it does make
I'd
sense.
still have
He will, I'm sure, break down and tell her that he didn't kill her brothers.
were Bran and Rickon, they were your
No,
brothers.
they weren't.
You've known them
They were
since
just
were
farmer
born.
boys. Oh, he's telling the truth now. Yeah.
Killed them and burned them, so no one
He still holds that guilt of, killing two innocents, obviously. Still something completely despicable. Doesn't matter who it was. It's like that, I guess, I didn't like Arya's story, but he's much similar in that they're both trying to become new people. But now Reek's past is catching up to him in Sansa, and he's sort of, he's opening up a bit more.
A smart commander does not abandon a defensive advantage.
That's
As long
true,
as we
yeah.
stay behind these walls.
They won't even be able to touch The weather is like on their side, very much so. It's their defense.
20 good men.
Is he gonna go on his own siege? I like that these two characters have, after 5 seasons, these two characters have partnered together. Especially, like, Tyrion's my favorite character, so I like to see where his journey goes from here. And two terrible fathers. Yeah, the journey is very much similar. Yeah, she's not completely innocent, I would say. That's very important to be a leader. You still need to, you can't be fully innocent to be a leader in this realm.
Banish me?
No.
I'm gonna make you my husband. I'm joking, I don't think so.
You're going to. If I want jokes, I'll get myself a proper.
Yeah, that's true.
There's more to the possible. Not enough.
Lannister,
He's smart.
Targaryen, Baratheon,
He's
Stark,
going through
Tyrell.
all those families and saying what their
They all
reasons are.
just spokes on a wheel. Up the wheel.
I'm gonna break it.
I'm going to break the wheel.
I knew she was gonna say that. I really like in Game of Thrones that they do this. Like, there's two characters you're like, what sort of conversation would they have? And usually in other shows they'd skip that. But in this show, no, they show you the whole dialogue between the two characters. Two very smart characters. Yeah. I enjoyed it. I don't know where Jorah's thing, like Ray's arc goes from here, to be honest. He has nothing left.
Confess.
This woman just keeps going back. Confess, confess.
I'll get out of here. You realise.
Oh no. Yeah, I was just gonna say she has to lick that water now. Off the. Oh. How far Cersei Lannister has fallen, licking water off the floor. From the Queen. It just shows in a matter of seconds everything can change. And that goes for real life too.
People. Just like us, there are good ones and bad
Mm.
ones.
The one he's travelling
That's
with.
right, yeah.
The one with the red with the gates. And they cut our throats while we sleep.
Yeah, we just have to take that risk. They won't survive against the, what do you call them? White Walkers, sorry. All the living eventually have to combine to verse the unliving. Ollie also doesn't know that he killed Jon Snow's, well, the love of his life. And I don't think anyone's going to tell Ollie
Always
that.
comes back.
I do like that cape he's got on. Looks like an eagle cape sort of thing. It's pretty cool. The uniforms in Game of Thrones, or outfits in Game of Thrones, are always pretty well designed. Well, that's a lot of men, a lot of wildlings there. I think this will be a big character development moment for Jon Snow. If he can unite these people, he's a very good leader and a possible suitor to be the king. No, I don't even know if he's in contention, but it just shows that he's like in.
You trust me, Jon Snow?
Run.
Does that make you fucking traitor?
I mean, they're obviously gonna take it like that to begin with, but you have to explain.
Fight for the crows. Do you get down on your knees and suck his cock?
Oh! Well, does anyone else want to talk? And let's talk. Yeah, okay. Sure, let's do that. Bye-bye, Master of Burns.
South of the wall, the Night's Watch will let you through the tunnel and allow your people.
I feel like that guy with the scars on his head isn't going to agree. He's only 8 people, right? I'm pretty sure. Like previously. And they keep focusing in on that giant over there. I wonder what he thinks. Did they talk, the giants? This giant's gonna do something cool. I just sense it coming.
Was mercy. What he did to courage.
Mm. Yeah, he did. I remember because he was burning to death, right? And then he quickly shot him, so he got a quick death.
No clan can stop them.
I want to see what the giant has to say about this. Come on.
Watch can't stop them.
There's preacher in both my daughters. But he knows how to fight. He's young.
That's
He knows
funny.
how to lead.
So would mine, but fuck 'em, they're dead.
Yeah, that's true. And you won't have future descendants if you don't join with him.
We're with you.
Does that go for all of them, though?
This is the way.
What the hell is that? Mandalorian? This is the way.
At least with King Crow.
But that Scar guy is gonna have a problem, I can just sense it. I mean, it's realistic that not all of them would join him. It makes sense. They shouldn't all join him. That'd be too, like, plot hole sort of thing. Or just for the plot.
I fucking hate them.
I think everyone does. This is the last giant, isn't it? And how the hell is he gonna get on one of those boats, by the way? I guess he just has to swim to the boat. Oh no, he's already here. Don't tell me the White Walkers are coming already. It's too early. Anytime animals start screaming, it means something bad's gonna happen. 'Cause, I don't know, they have a sense of these things. Oh my god, the White Walkers are actually coming, aren't they? They're coming right now. But they won't be able to get all these people out. Oh, what? They're just gonna shut people out? Oh no, what just happened? You just hear like body parts flying around. I've never seen them run before. I thought they always usually just walk. Well, that's why they're called White Walkers, but this one's freaking running. Yeah, you guys gotta go. Gotta go now. How will the White Walkers go across the water, though? That's the real question. No one's gonna get in line now. The fear of the White Walkers is coming. Okay, it's just gonna come flying down out of that hole. As soon as this door breaks, we're in trouble. I feel like this woman's not gonna make it. She said goodbye to her children as if you won't see the end.
I've given orders.
Yeah, that's right. He's gotta go. Either way. But are those White Walkers or they're like temp? Because one of the guys just crushed like one skull. I thought they didn't die like that. And there's too many of them getting through now. There's so many coming through. Holy shit, there's a lot of them coming. No, Jon Snow, you idiot, you're gonna die now. Oh, that was vicious. There's the 4 horsemen there, or who the hell are they? Oh, I like this cool one shot that we're getting with all the combat. Oh yes, the giant. Wait, what happens if he gets like killed by them? Does he turn into a White Walker? Oh. So what, wait, I want to know, if you guys know, what is the distinction between White Walkers and what we just saw? Like, who are those other things? They're like temporary walkers or something? Like, what's the difference? This is clearly a White Walker with his blue eyes. They seem a lot smarter too. Just by the way they're walking. Pun not intended. And the fact that he's dodging attacks as well. What? Oh no, don't kill Jon Snow now. His story was just getting really good. Run, just run, Jon Snow. Yeah, don't fight him. You can't beat this guy. His sword literally shattered. Like the other guy too, and his. Wait, what? Even the White Walker's like, what? Wait, how come that sword... Wait, what's special about that sword that he was just carrying there? Oh... Yeah, she couldn't kill children, I mean... I don't know, was that her children or not, but... Makes sense. Yeah, don't worry about that, you gotta go, you have no choice. Oh no, there's even more coming now. Wait, they just jumped down? Did they break their bones after dropping? What are those for, by the way? Are they actually like the 4 horsemen of the White Walkers? Oh, shit. Yeah, nah, you gotta go now. There's like thousands of them. Tormund, get out. Yeah, nah, Tormund, no more fighting. You can't fight that man. Ooh. How do you turn into a White Walker? Is it just you get bit or you get killed? That's one thing I'm not fully sure of. Is he actually gonna raise his hands? What you got, bro? What you got? Oh no. And now they're all gonna turn into White Walkers, yeah. That army is just growing and growing and growing. I genuinely don't know how they're gonna stop them. Oh, it's her as well. I wonder if, since dragon glass can kill them, can dragons also kill them? Like dragon fire? Must be able to. Maybe that'll come in useful later when Daenerys's dragon becomes big, or her dragons become big. Okay, so that was season 5, episode 8 of Game of Thrones. This was a very good episode. I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, the pacing was on point. We got a lot of progression again of a lot of stories. If I start from the top, I really didn't, or from earlier parts, I really did enjoy that interaction we got between Daenerys and Tyrion. The first interaction, we got to see that whole scene play out, and yeah, it was interesting to see. They're both sort of flip sides of the same coin in a way. That both of them know their fathers were not great people. They're both also not the greatest of people, but I liked that Tyrion was like you're like you have to be somewhat bad, like morally, to be a good leader, but you just have to be better than the rest. You cannot be just purely good in this sort of realm, at least. You still have to do some bad stuff, but the bad that you do prevents your people from facing worse, if that makes sense. Um, and that's something that Daenerys has done throughout her travels and throughout her time as a leader. And Tyrion as her advisor, that's a very good step up for her. I think he'll be a very fine addition to her collection, you could say. Not sure if all of you got that reference, but he is very smart, intelligent, and he knows the ins and outs of King's Landing. He was, in fact, the Master of Coin at one stage. He was the King's Hand at one stage. So uh, he's done all the roles, so he knows like a lot, and he knows what the families want. And he even mentioned to her like most of the families won't be on your side, and even the ones who are, you have to convince them. It's not very um, it's not going to be easy, if that makes sense. But then we also have the issues in King's Landing. Cersei is very much in trouble. All the leaders are actually struggling right now. Cersei, Marjorie, the Tyrells, and the Lannisters together are, a lot of them are in jail right now, and they're subjected to the faith and whatever their judging will be. I mean, I'm sure Cersei will find a way out of it. She seems to always find her way out of trouble. She's very smart in manipulating, calculating in that manner. But in regards to Marjorie and her brother, I'm not sure they'll make it out alive in this trial. They could well lose. And yeah, that would end that Tyrell line. It would just be left to their grandmother, who's still there. And then yeah, that scene where Cersei was licking the water off the floor, I think that just showed like the audience how quickly someone can fall from the palaces and the wines that she has in her big bed to sleeping on the floor with no shoes even to fill her feet, and then having to lick water off the ground. I don't think she's ever done that in her life. So yeah, I'm sure this will lead to some character development for her, whether that be for better or for worse. And then yeah, obviously I think I will just go to that whole like last half an hour of the episode which they spent on Jon Snow, which I did enjoy because it needed it, that last section and that huge battle that they had. First of all, Jon Snow went to negotiate with the wildlings. He wants to see like can they join them? Can he lead them? And it was good to see that he did unite most of them. There was obviously the one faction who didn't want to unite, but then all of a sudden out of nowhere, you just see this like icy fog come over, and where have we seen that icy fog before? When the White Walkers come in. And what do you know? It was the White Walkers. They came in and they killed a bunch of the wildlings and even the Night's Watch people. I think there were some of them there too. And obviously, when the White Walkers kill them, they become part of the White Walkers. The only thing I was sort of confused with was what are those things that aren't White Walkers like those attacking earlier? Those just like skeleton looking ones. They don't have the blue eyes. I was a bit confused. What are those things? Like because they were killing them, sort of like crushing their skull. I saw, they were trying to kill them at least, and it looked like they were killing some of them. But when the White Walkers came, it was all over. I just if anyone has a answer to that question, I'm not fully sure. But yeah, other than that, the battle itself was pretty good. There was a nice long shot with Jon Snow and him fighting. We got to see the giant in combat. It was pretty cool. Him fighting, and I'm glad he's still alive because I think he is the last giant. So it'd be sad if he died. And Tormund and Jon Snow luckily did get out. I thought Tormund wouldn't, honestly. I was like, this is going south. There's like 1,000. There's not 1,000. There's like 50,000 wildlings coming. 50,000 White Walkers coming, and I don't think they'll all get out of there. But luckily, those two did get out. I also want to confirm, what is the process of becoming a White Walker? Do you just have to be killed by them, or can it be just a bite or something like that? They may have said that in previous episodes, but I sort of forgot. But no, overall, I really enjoyed the battle. I enjoyed all that, and they obviously focused on that last White Walker who seems to be their leader in a way, and he even put his hands up like this, like how are you gonna deal with us? Pretty much, like it's pretty much a warning signal to Jon Snow is that you better be prepared because we are coming for you. The only thing I'm also a bit not sure of is how the White Walkers are going to come by boat. Like, can they swim? Can they? Because there's no boats there. But ones on the horses seem a lot smarter. Is very like a biblical allusion there of the four horsemen, and those are the four like there to cleanse the whole world by the looks of it. Yeah, but yeah, I mean we're still in season 5. There's still season 6, 7, 8. So I don't think these White Walkers will like get to King's Landing, for example, next episode. I think it's still gonna slowly progress, which that's a good thing in Game of Thrones. They do the timings quite well. Like things don't happen immediately. Like people do have to take the time to travel. They don't just teleport. For example, there is logistical issues, which makes it more grounded and again makes it a really good show. So, no, I love that episode. It was a very very good episode. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this episode. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.